Hey guys, welcome. Today is the last day of the year 2025, and many of you have already stepped into the new year. But those who are with me on the West Coast, we're about to enter it as well in a couple of hours. So for those of you who are already on the other side, how's the weather like over there? And how does Star Citizen feel like in the year 2026? Alright. Now, before the last light dims in 2025, I want to do a recap of the past year for both Star Citizen and my channel. I should have said this for every single video I've made. Thank you all for watching, liking, disliking, commenting, and supporting me for my channel. And thank you all for walking and flying with me together, enjoying and suffering together in the verse, holding and pushing the line forward every single day for the past whole year for a better 2026 and beyond. And especially thanks to the real Captain Foxy Loxy. It is already very difficult to be a Star Citizen, let alone a Star Citizen's wife, let alone a Star Citizen content creator's wife. I just can't imagine the things that she has to endure and tolerate, especially my stubbornness. So my greatest thanks, appreciation, and gratitude to all of you. Thank you all very much. Now, before we enter the one-way tunnel into the year 2026, let's look back one more time at the path that we've walked together. Now, this clip I'm showing you is my very first jump to Pyro, and our year 2025 started with Alpha 4.0 Pyro. So we're going to do this recap in the order of the videos that I've made throughout the year. The year 2025 started with Pyro, and one of the major features in Pyro is the contest zone, other than the beautiful planets Pyro offers. So this video, January 1st, 2025, we started with the contest zones.
They're down to 3 guys. The yellow guy looks like you.
And lots of PvP.
Copy. Opening.
Push.
All right. Throwing the grenades. Grenades are out. Watch out. Throwing it to the right.
I'm down.
I'm down.
They're healing because they're all ducked down on my side. I got them. Still down on my side, on the right side.
Oh, heard them. One is
I
dead.
down one. I down one. I down one. I down two. I down two. Push to the right.
Nice.
To the right. Push to the right. Push to the right.
Ah, you got me.
Is dead. Good push, guys. Good push.
So that's the awesome contest zone experience. However, there was one very funny and very annoying bug during that time, if you still remember that. That made us into the limited citizens. And then, as soon as I start drinking, I faint. So this is that bug. If you drink water, you get blacked out. Or if you're downed and getting revived by someone and you get blacked out. The only solution is Alt F4. So that bug was bothering us for quite a long time. Now, something else also happened in January 2025, and that is the weapon insurance. And that has turned into such a drama for a long time. And that is when I was crowned the Dupe King. Now, toward the very end of January, we had the Alpha 4.0.1 came to life. And in this patch, we not only have our first ship in 2025, which is the Misk Fortune, we also had the Save Stanton event. So that event gave us the nice paints for the citizens for prosperity for some of our ships, like the Carrack, the Zeus, also Headhunter paints, as well as the Frontier Fighters paint as well. I did not get that paint personally, but I did get the prosperity paints and the Headhunter paints. We also have the Reaper SMG as a reward, but right now the Reaper SMG can be purchased in NIX, so that reward is not exclusive anymore. Now, February 2025, we also had the Quar More event in Star Citizen, which is the Valentine's Day. which we got the Super Horny Mark II ship, as well as the Heart Seeker turret package. However, the problem with the ship is the Heart Seeker turret. As we all know that this turret has a bug lasted until this very day. And one of the testing I was really enjoying doing is the tactical nuke testing, which you can literally shoot and blow up the bomb. Oh. Oh, yes! At the end of February 2025, we welcomed Alpha 4.0.2 live. And in this patch, we had the supply and die event. For this event, remember the line that we have to wait in front of the commodity shop for not minutes, but for hours in order to purchase the material. Have a line for not minutes, but hours. So supply and die is the event in the PU for the entire March of 2025. And of course, you also get some of the paint rewards. One of the major feature added in Star Citizen is the item recovery tier 0, which is the system that we are using until this very day. That you do not lose the weapons and armors when you die, but you do lose everything that is in your backpack or core armor storage. Even though this system has some bugs, because sometimes you will lose everything, you become naked. But that doesn't happen very often. Another important change in this patch is that we added a lot of the slaved guns for many of the ships. For example, the Reclaimer, Carrack, we are now enjoying those slaved weapons on those ships. Even some of the new ships like the Asgard. That is very good for solo pilot. And the Alpha 4.1 is the April patch. In this patch, one of the major content has been added in Star Citizen, which is the Align and Mine. The Align and Mine was a great PvP event, even though it has PvE content. Finally, after 9 hours of hard work with my friends, together combating other players, combating bugs, and combating NPCs, and mining the rocks. Finally, we got exactly 250 Karenites, which turned into 5 Wakilo favors, which eventually turned into 1 small ship surprise. And that's the very first Wakilo ship we got for our org mates. Wait, did I call it Wakilo in the beginning? That's so funny. Yeah, so the Align and Mine, I think, started the Wicklow stuff. Wicklow must be mad when I call him Wakilo. So together with the Align and Mine came this guy, Wicklow. You love this guy and you hate this guy. Also in Alpha 4.1, we had a couple new ships. One of them is the Medical Terrapin. Now talk about Star Citizen Alpha 4.1. The Align and Mine is something that we truly enjoyed. We did so much PvP. Even to this very day, sometimes we're still doing that. But it was very enjoyable. 3, 2, 1, drop, drop, drop.
You have an Inferno coming up behind you.
I don't know. I want to see how this goes, honestly.
It's almost Easter. It's not even Easter yet, and Foxy's
There's
already
3 Polarises.
dropping eggs.
Okay, 1 egg in, 1 egg in, third egg in. Oh, third egg is in.
Why aren't they doing anything about it?
Last egg is not in. Last egg is outside.
Oh my god! Jesus, you knocked those Polarises into the air.
Oh!
Another Polaris coming down.
1, 2, 3. I killed 5 people. And during April 2025, we not only got our first Wicklow Polaris for our org. That is still beautiful to this very day. We're still using it. But we are having some stress test. And we also started the Idris experience. At that time, we do not know that we are getting the Idris. It's only speculations and rumors. Started with, I think, the Idris event, where we can steal NPC Idrises. PowerPoint presentation. This is the Idris that I stole from
I think they
NPC
learned they need
mission.
to optimize the capital ships a bit more.
Yeah. Oh, there are more coming on the right. And then this is the stress test CIG did. CIG is giving
Wow.
everybody a Polaris to fly. So everyone's meeting
That's
the
great.
Polaris on the Microtech ice. If you participated,
that's so
you will
cool.
remember this awesome, almost a milestone stress testing event. Wow. That's crazy.
Oh my god, do
That
not
was a bad
scare.
idea.
Do not scare. Third person is better.
This is totally a slideshow. Now, at the end of April, we
Y'all
also
going back? I'm confused.
had the testing for the Invictus Launch Week, which we had a lot of fun
Guys,
at the gatherings.
Where? Who? I just got here. Oh, here we go.
Golden people.
Yeah, that was a really fun time. And now, entering into the May 2025, we are having one of the most exciting months of the year. For patch 4.1.1, which is the Invictus Launch Week patch, we had the biggest or one of the most important playtest. Hey guys, welcome. We just
Remember
had a
that.
stress test in the 4.1.1 PTU. 300 to 500 players gathered inside the Area 18 rooftop Idris. So many players responded and came here to participate. So this is the path that we've walked half a year ago to push this game forward. On May 13th, we welcomed the Alpha 4.1.1, the Invictus patch. At the Invictus patch, we are having a lot of new ships, including the MTC, the new vehicle, the Starlancer attack, also the Envo Escort. And then that freaked us all out is the release of the Idris.
It's not passive, not idle. It's quiet preparation, sharpened intention.
So on May 15th, that's the official release date of the Idris. However, every coin has two sides, and the back side of the coin is that the Idris, when they release the Idris, they also release the Idris K and Idris T kit. Buyers not only have to purchase the Idris P, you also have to spend extra a couple $100 for the Idris K. I think it's $250 and $350 for the Idris T kit, the torpedo kit. Together with the Idris kit, something else also created a lot of drama during that time, which are the fly blades, which created a lot of backlash for CIG. Also for my channel as well. Now, during Invictus Launch Week, we also got the Guardian MX as a new ship. And with some really nice paints. And this is the ship that I really enjoy because of the 4x4 weapons, including the interior for a heavy fighter. The Asgard is also another ship that's released during that time. And the Asgard is the favorite ship for many players. And this is also the best in show ship for year 2025 for a reason. Now, between the end of May 2025 to the start of June, we're having the Alpha 4.2 PTU testing. And guess what's in the 4.2? The Apex Valakar. This is not good. The EMP zone is way too... Oh no.
Oh yeah, they've increased the EMP zone, by the way. It's now higher.
This is awesome. Oh,
Well, they already put
The scales around it are actually dynamic.
so this is a great event that we are still enjoying as of right now. So patch 4.2 with the Apex Valakar filled our June 2025 for the PU. Another thing that's added in Star Citizen around that time is the rain. Stunning view. The rain looks much better right now compared with like we're looking at before. It has improved a lot. In July 2025, we also had the Alpha 4.2.1 patch, and comes with it is the Resource Drive event. If you have done this mission during that time, remember that there was a huge bug. I think it's either the mission is getting so scarce a couple hours after the patch was dropped, or the free elevator is really buggy. So it's really hard to find a working elevator. That was a really difficult time. I think one of the most difficult time to play this game during the year. So CIG has to do a couple hotfixes and server maintenance to solve that problem. Now, during that event, we also did some piracy in the org, which caused a lot of drama for my channel.
We're here then?
Okay.
Actually, no, we should be able to just assemble. We just have to rely on you to tow that.
Senro, just tow it now.
DJ and I are here from the assignment.
Okay.
Where do you want us?
Stay with Sanral. We've got a raft. I might need help with the caterpillar once he's out of ammo.
Raft is lifting off. Good. I go help with the caterpillar. Now, starting August 2025, Star Citizen Alpha 4.3 begins. And guess what's coming to the 4.3? The Onyx facilities. And around August 15th, 4.3 officially went to PU, and we got one of the best ship of the year, the L-21 Wolf. And in the patch 4.3, one of the major things that we did is to loot the ASD armor in the Onyx facility. It's called the Death Run. This armor took such a long time to loot. Some players did lose this armor during new patch drops. Now, entering into the September 2025, we also had one of the major feature change, which is the medical gameplay. The Mad Jaw was added, so your respawn beds are limited for respawn now. Also, in the 4.3.1 patch, the Apollos has been released. Now, entering into October 2025, we had one of the most important events in Star Citizen, the CitizenCon 2955. And during CitizenCon, we know that Nyx is rumored to be coming. And also, couple ships is released during CitizenCon. The Vendu Stinger, the Grey Market ship, which was a surprise to all of us, and the Anvil Paladin. And the new content that came with this patch is the Umandi, the snake fight. And this is from the extended Onyx facility. We did so many tests for these snakes, and this is also one of the best content in Star Citizen this year.
So just shooting at him, try to explode those things.
Take the posture.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, miss.
We got any more left? Maybe chuck one in at a time next time.
Oh,
instead of all three.
Behind us. What the hell is
Behind
that?
us.
Is that another one?
Oh, two. Yes. Whoa.
Is it gonna
An
be?
eye just flipped out of him. You just see that?
Now, entering into the November 2025, Star Citizen start to entering the peak of this year. Entering into Alpha 4.4, Nyx was dropped. However, we only have the Lavsky as well as the Glycine Ring. We don't have any of the planet yet. So I hope that the planets can be added in the year 2026. But Nyx was a great experience, especially with the QV stations. And the Glycine Ring is such a beautiful place to be. It's just very different than Pyro or Stanton. So it's a great addition to Star Citizen. And the engineering testing was really fun. So that started the engineering patch, which we're having right now, in the middle of it. Even though what we're having right now is by no means perfect or balanced, but we came from that time. We came from all those testings a couple months ago. It's not easy. Every single step of the way is very difficult for us to play and to test, and for the CIGs to make everything work or balance them out. It's not easy. But we've walked every single step of the way. We pushed the line. We held the line. We pushed the line. So that was a busy month, testing engineering, exploring, and doing things in Nyx. Toward the end of November, Star Citizen really entered into the peak of the year, which is the IAE 2955, which we had the Perseus, and together with many other new ships. We also had the Salvation, the Drake Clipper, and the Drake Golem Ox, as well as the Wolf 22, together with the new ballistic PDCs from the MDC. From the end of November to the beginning of December, we started the Alpha 4.5 PTU testing. By then, we know that 4.5 will be the engineering patch. This is the game-changing patch, and indeed it is. And that's a whole lot of testing, because things has been changing back and forth so many times. Sometimes for the new videos I made, when the next new PTU patch hit, it will just change all the things that I made for the previous video. So I have to retest everything again. But we made it. We tested for every important new features, especially regarding the engineering gameplay, the components, the ships, and the ship armors. So by December 17th, Star Citizen Alpha 4.5 went live. It's been 2 weeks now. This patch wasn't the best patch. Especially when it first dropped, we had a lot of ASOP terminal issues, elevator issues. We're still experiencing some of that in this very moment. However, compared with last year, last Christmas, when 4.0 dropped, to be honest, Star Citizen has become more enjoyable than ever before. Now, at the end of December 2025, I'm still catching up with a few weapons tests for the engineering patch. So now, look at the path that we've walked for this entire 2025. The joys, the frustrations, the friends that we made because of this game, and the money that we spent for those ships. The bugs, the glitches, and the exploits, especially the current money exploit in-game, there are still many problems. But no great endeavor is without obstacles. Now, on this path that we shared together, the testings you did, the bug reports that you submitted, even by simply playing the game, you are contributing to the overall goal for a better, a greater Star Citizen, including Squadron 42, which we're really looking forward to see hopefully sometime next year. So with all these together we've been through in the verse, and with the hope for the new year and the future, together let's walk into the year 2026. Happy New Year everyone, and I will see you next year.